Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another Wrestling Mark video. We're back on NXT reviews. We're going to review NXT from July 10th, 2014. And we started off the night with a Divas match consisting of Bayley and Summer Rae facing each other to determine the number one contender for Charlotte's NXT Women's Championship. So this match was pretty good, I would say. It was an alright Divas match. It started off with Bayley having most of the upper hand, but Summer Rae got the upper hand in the last half of the match, I'd say, from what I remember. And Summer won the match, pretty much guaranteeing her a match for the NXT Women's Championship.
All right. So coming in this match, I honestly thought Summer was gonna win all along. Well, I think they announced it last week, right? That this match was gonna happen.
I
And
believe so.
so yeah, even at that time, I didn't think Bayley was gonna win at all. I just wouldn't make sense for Bayley to go up against Charlotte at this point, and I'm sure at this point that Charlotte is a face now, right? Since he broke,
I would think so.
I would think so too, because Sasha and Summer both left her, and she's just a lone wolf now. And she has that Ric Flair theme, and
Which is
yippee dippy
horrible.
doo. I know it is horrible. I thought they should have used it only that one time,
Yeah,
but it's whatever. WWE's stupid as hell, as ever.
they
But
are.
next, we have Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd backstage. And Justin Gabriel, if you guys didn't see last week, he actually he turned heel, which was very surprising to me because he's not been heel since the Nexus thing and
Well, not since the core,
the
actually.
core,
The
yes, the
core.
core, and since he teamed up with
One of those
Half
storylines no
Later.
one cared about.
Well, I think you should explain what he said because I did not really listen because
So basically, he said pretty much that you have to do what you gotta do to win, blah blah blah, all this stuff. Same thing that Tyson Kidd's basically been saying.
yeah,
Uh,
except for the fact, right?
yeah, except for the whole fact thing, but they're basically just saying the same stuff about being heel, trying to just build heat, pretty much, in that
Okay,
interview.
all right, yeah, but you know they're just jobbers, so
They
they get no reaction anyways. So
No, they don't.
okay,
And then we.
I'll just talk about the
Oh,
next
okay.
match.
All right.
Okay,
Go
so we
ahead.
have Sin Cara versus some jobber. We don't even know him. His name I believe is Wesley Blake.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
yes, Wesley Blake versus Sin Cara. Now I have no idea why Sin Cara was even on here. Did they even announce that he was going to be on the show?
No, they didn't.
So like it's not even a special appearance. He just came for no reason. So, but Sin Cara actually he actually like did good in this match. I feel like Sin Cara is I feel like he should wrestle in NXT sometimes. Cause in NXT they let you actually get your moves in. Like get your gimmick in there, and the crowd is always they'll love you no matter what. And Sin Cara he's a good wrestler, man. It really this match really showed most of his you know his moveset and all that, his physique and all that. It's great. It's great. I think this got good exposure for him as a wrestler. So what did you think?
I personally love this match due to the fact that I have always liked seeing a luchador or in the WWE because it's a rarity. Off the top of my head, I can only think of two other guys that are luchador masked guys other than Sin Cara. Uh, and I honestly loved Sin Cara since the beginning of his debut, and even since the whole change of who is Sin Cara. Now Unico taking over the mask. I still think it's a great character, something good WWE could go for. I liked it, and he did pick up the win with the senton.
Bomb.
So the senton bomb, the swanton, like Cole called it the first time.
Yeah.
Uh, so it was an impressive match. It reminded me that Sin Cara is still a great performer. He's super fast. I mean, I don't think there's anyone as fast as him in the WWE at this moment, except for maybe Kalisto? Yeah? Maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Kalisto.
Kalisto
But I,
will have to
I
come
think
into the
Kalisto.
picture.
I think Kalisto's as fast as the Otenkara, and the Otenkara is like really fast. That's why he bots a lot. That's
Yeah.
what I heard. Like that, like he was super fast. Like the other people couldn't even
I don't
like keep
know.
up.
I don't
But
know.
like, but like Kalisto, well, no, because I feel like Kalisto, like he's like he knows how to work matches with certain people. Like if he knows against if he knows that he's going up against somebody, I feel like he would know like their style and all that. But
Yeah.
I heard the Otenkara was like a big douchebag. To be honest,
Yeah, I personally disagree with the whole fast thing with the old Sin Cara. I thought he was not as fast as most luchadors are, and I think Kalisto is faster than the original Sin Cara, being
yeah.
Mystico. Um,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, you
All
gotta
right.
pretty much picture that Sin Cara is gonna do something with Kalisto, especially because the fans were chanting the whole lucha thing that they chant for Kalisto and Local. Next up, we had this little segment with Tyson Kidd and Natalia backstage. Natalia was talking about Tyson's actions as of late and how she feels that he was blaming her for his loss against Adrian Neville for the NXT Championship, and Tyson basically like completely overlooked that question and was like, if you want to come out with me tonight, you come out with me, but if you want to stay here, you stay here." He was just giving a real douche attitude to his wife. So he basically gave Natalia the option to go outside ringside with him or stay backstage and just do whatever she does. And she said she wants to be out there for him. So I guess we'll see her later on tonight out there with Tyson Kidd.
Okay, so right after that, we have Summer Rae backstage looking in the mirror with Sasha Banks in the back. And God, I love Sasha Banks. Just saying, I love Sasha Banks for some reason. Like her lips. Oh God, no, I'm not even gonna go
Don't
into
go
it.
into detail. Don't.
It-
Those can be personal things that you keep.
I don't even know. Like, I feel like it was just like bitch talk, like between them, and then at the end, I just heard, "I love your lipstick," and I don't even know. Like, did you hear what they said? Like, I do not.
During the
Yeah.
them talking to each other.
Yeah. Well,
Basically,
she just
some
said, I'm gonna become the women's champion when I defeat um Charlotte. And then like Summer said the same thing that Charlotte said, like they can still be friends and all that. And I feel like they're all gonna go break up now. And I think they should have. I think Sasha might interfere in the match in the championship match. That's what I think. But
I think that something will happen next week that puts her in the championship match. Oh,
oh, okay, yeah.
there's always that possibility. So Sasha maybe in the JP. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to see next week on NXT exclusively on the WWE Network. So after the little segment with the two former BFF group members, we had CJ Parker coming out, and I didn't watch NXT last week, so I was unaware that he made his official return last week. So he came out and asked Xavier Woods to come out, and then he apologized to Woods. I guess, what, did he attack him last week?
I don't even know. I think he just addressed him.
Oh, well, this week he asked to apologize to him or whatever. Oh, okay, now I know. He was like calling him stupid or something. I don't know. I don't know. But so he basically was apologizing to him, and he gives him this peace sign and then a handshake offer. And Xavier Woods does the most confusing thing that he could, and he just like puts his fist over his mouth and like acts like he blows out a peace sign into his face, which really confused me. And then he turned the other cheek and got attacked by C.J. Parker. So C.J. Parker spreading peace one attack at a time, right?
Pretty much. I think this segment was. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't good. It was just so, especially with Xavier Woods, like doing that hand thing that he was doing that you were talking about. Like that was like super awkward, and it's just, and then like he just attacked him just for to be heel, but I didn't really understand this segment. Like, wait, so okay, who called who dumb?
I believe C.J. Parker called Xavier Woods dumb or something.
Okay, if that's the case, CJ Parker is trying to apologize, and he's the heel here, and Xavier Woods is supposed to be the big face between them. So why wouldn't Xavier Woods accept the handshake? Is he? Is
Well, because it's like
is he trying to
it's
be badass? Because
no,
it's
no,
not
no, no.
working.
It's like saying your favorite superhero. We'll call it the faces just superheroes, and the heels are villains. Obviously, that's how it's worked out in for kids' eyes. So, say your favorite superhero is face to face with the villain. Do you want to see that villain put out his hand and then have your favorite superhero put his hand out and shake the
Yes,
villain's hand? No, you don't, because
yes.
that, in a sense, means that your superhero is putting aside the tension with the villain. You don't want to see that because then it's just a crappy superhero movie. So that's the same thing here. Why would they have Xavier Woods shake? I mean, he could have shook his hand and then got attacked by him or something, but that's not CJ Parker's whole gimmick. He wants to spread peace by attacking people, obviously. So if he just spreaded peace through a handshake, it wouldn't really work on either part because it would make Xavier look kind of like a heel and make Parker's gimmick not exactly work.
Right.
Yeah, right. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about right now.
I was
But,
very confused too, but
yeah, it was super
I
confusing
just
segment.
go to the next segment. Okay, next we had the Vaudevillians. I didn't. I mean, Aiden English and I don't even know the other guy's name. Like,
I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me try to remember his name. I don't recall his name.
so we have Aiden English and his tag team partner. I don't even know his name, and like this was a very short segment. It was supposed to be like, I guess it's like supposed to be like what you're gonna see in the future of their segments because it was like the the filter that they had with the black and white, and they had the movie thing playing with like the old 60s music. Like,
60s.
well, like the Mickey Mouse cartoon movie music thingy, whatever. And they basically just said they're like the best tag team or whatever. Like that's basically what they all they said. They're the best tag team on the NXT roster, and that's basically all they said. But I feel like that's just gonna be what their segments now. And they weren't really like speaking. Like they were just like blabbing like in like with their mouth, and then they would record their dialogue and put it in the scene. I think if you don't understand, just go look back on it.
Yeah,
But
go look it up on the WWE's YouTube channel.
yes, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the next match because we have Bo Dempsey versus Angelo Dawkins. Oh yeah. Okay, no one will get that, but uh, Bo Dempsey basically just squashed Angelo. Every time I see Bo Dempsey, I feel like I just like him less for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah,
huge
I'm
fan
not
of Bull
like
Dempsey.
I was giving him a chance like last year, like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, you know what, this guy's like, yeah, I don't know, like it was only one match, maybe he'll do something.
You were more impressed by his microphone skills.
Yeah, his microphone skills was alright, but to like on this show, it wasn't that much. He just said he's just gonna go for the NXT championship and he's not gonna stop. I just just you know, didn't buy me this week.
It
And
didn't really buy me either week.
like I don't see him facing Adrian Neville or like I don't know. It's just I just don't see him in that position. So, but yeah. So basically, he just squashed him with the bulldozer, which is it's a scoop slam, but like
It's like a scoop
I,
slam pile driver, maybe,
not
in a way.
I, I guess. Well, I don't even know. It's just a scoop slam to me. Just slam to the side.
I don't know, because a scoop slam is like he lands straight on his back in my mind. And when he kind of dropped him, he kind of dropped him like more on his neck.
Damn.
Like, so, I don't know. I'm not too impressed by Bull Dempsey. He seems kind of dull.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll give him a chance because he's in NXT and anything can happen in NXT. Someone like trying to think of someone who didn't impress me. Bo Dallas didn't impress me at first, but then I started watching more of his stuff and I got impressed. So maybe that could happen with Bull Dempsey and I maybe, but maybe not. So we
Well,
go on to. Oh, do you have something to say?
like Bo Dallas has this silly gimmick now, and you don't see Bo Dempsey with that. We're not gonna say Bull leave, and like no, ew.
That's true, but it's complete different. Like, I mean, it's like Roman Reigns. You didn't at first. You weren't so impressed by his mic skills, and now he's starting to kind of improve.
Well, I like at well, I knew he was gonna get better on the mic later on because I like if you're a good wrestler, I feel like you can just like I feel like that's
The mic
mostly what
skills
matters.
matter less.
Yeah, less, but I still think the mic skills like I think you need them a lot. Like if you need to be very good, but I just by a little, I just think wrestling skill is better. You know,
Yeah.
like Adrian Neville, he's like he's like incredible, like in the ring, like all that, like Adrian Neville is a prime example of how I think you should be a better wrestler than like better on the mic. So that's it.
All right. Well,
Next segment.
we go into the next segment, which is a backstage segment, and instead of having that woman, whoever her name is, I don't even know her name, interviewing someone, it's Sami Zayn interviewing his tag team partner for the night, Adrian Neville. He basically asked Adrian why he came for to the help of Sami Zayn last week. Adrian just gives the pretty much easy answer, saying that they've gone far back or something, and he'll always be there for him in some way, I guess. He'll always have his back. So then Sammy threw the mic or whatever to the lady, and then they went out to kick some ass, right, Alvin?
Yeah.
We moved on to the main
Okay.
event, which was
So now we have Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville versus Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd with Natalia at ringside. And God, every time I see, okay, I want to bring this up first. Like Justin Gabriel's attire is just so weird to me. Like
it is weird.
it's like not even tights, and it's I feel like it's like his designs are supposed to be like designed for tights, but he has like pants and they're like super like raggy and like they're baggy too, and it's like super weird. And like he's not wearing elbow pads or anything. He's just wearing like these weird gloves. It's just super weird. Like
I told you he looks like he should be riding a dirt bike.
yeah, but he just like took
But
off the
he's
shirt.
wrestling instead.
Yeah, he's like taking he took off the shirt and he has like no helmet and that's about it. So, but this match was actually really good and like
It was.
I didn't expect it to be really as good as it was. I expected it to be good, but I didn't expect it to be that good, honestly. But I thought it was just gonna be like the faces going over the heels like in a super quick match, but I forgot it was NXT and not Raw, so
That's
um,
true.
God, it was a super good match. Like, especially with Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville. They were doing like super good tag team moves, even though they weren't like an official tag team, which is good. I feel like if you're good in every like match type, that really shows how good you are. Like if you can work with anybody, like Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville, they're both great, and they're even great in a tag team match, even though they don't need a tag team partner. But they actually did some awesome tag team moves if you didn't see. But
Yeah, they were
uh,
impressive in this match.
yeah, but he had some controversy in the end where it got super crazy. Sami Zayn even did a suicide dive onto all of the people, even Adrian Neville,
Including
just to
his
give,
partner.
yeah. So that's where it got really crazy, and they both Tyson and Sami Zayn were the legal men, and it got super crazy. And then Sami Zayn threw a punch at Tyson Kidd, and he rebounded off the ropes, and Natalia was on the apron, and Natalia got knocked off. And this was the most dick move I've ever seen of Tyson Kidd. I feel like that was too much, man. Like, God. Okay, so um, Natalia fell off the apron, and Sami Zayn and Tyson Kidd look at each other like super worried. So Sami Zayn and Tyson Kidd look like they're both gonna go out the ring. Tyson Kidd said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna roll him up," and he like does the schoolboy pin and he gets the win, and like he just celebrates like not giving a damn. But you know he later gets Natalia, but like at first he didn't like for at least 2 minutes he did not even like remember Natalia, and then like he suddenly just realized that she's on the ground and he had to help her. But God, that was such a dick move.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win. Which was Gabriel's point earlier in the night in the interview.
Well,
And I
yeah,
think
but
Tyson just took the
God,
upper hand. Who cares about his stupid wife?
yeah, like JBL said, you could always get another
you,
wife. Like,
you could always get another wife.
God, that was the biggest dick move ever. Like,
It
I
kind of
seriously,
reminded me of Bo Dallas when he won, cause he's like, I did it, I won, I did it.
yeah,
He's like
exactly.
celebrating,
Oh my
like, what are you
God.
doing?
Like Jesus. Well, Tyson, Bo Dallas actually won clean, so or wins clean. I don't think he has ever won dirty yet, or at least I think once he did over Fandango, but that's about it.
Yeah, that was, but he still got a move in that match. He still did the Bo Dog, and
Oh yeah,
won.
that's true.
And
So
this one he just gets the roll up.
yeah, that's really sad.
Yep, that is pretty sad. This probably leads into maybe a continuing feud with Tyson and Sami.
Sami Zayn
Pro-
versus Tyson Kidd. Hopefully, Sami Zayn isn't freaking going into the match with Tyson Kidd as a jabroni and just losing again.
yeah, you
Like he
made it
needs
pretty.
to win.
You said it yesterday. Like, he's such a great performer, but they keep booking him to lose, and it's just so bad. And
Like he wins like with the low people, but then when he has those big matches, he's like always losing. I can understand he lost against Cesaro because he's a big guy, and I think at the time he was in the Elimination Chamber.
yeah,
So Sami Zayn, like like I can understand that he lost that, and but he lost to Tyler Breeze. I was super surprised by that, by the way. I
I
was
was
really
too.
surprised. God, that's why the luva kick is just ew. Like I like the move in general, but
It is not good for him. It doesn't give him very
uh,
good luck.
like like the only time he won was against like Bo
Mr.
Dallas.
NXT.
Yes,
Not
Mr. NXT. That's it.
Who? Bo Dallas is on the main roster. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
It's Mr. NXT. All right. Well, that pretty much was most of the, not most, but it was the show. Out of 5 being the average show, what do you rate this, Alvin?
Probably 7.5.
7 point. So it's above average.
Above average.
Above
Well, just
average.
because of that ending, man, I really did not expect that. Like that really caught me off guard.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
props to that.
I, on the other hand, would give it a 4.
Damn.
Because Well, that's not too bad because 5 is the average. At 4 is just a step down. It wasn't an average show because most of the early segments and matches were not the strongest in my opinion. The strongest was the main event, and the main event alone is a good a 7, but the whole show together, in my opinion, is a 4.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, then that concludes our review for today. I almost said tonight. If you enjoyed our review, please leave a like. It shows your support. It helps us. And leave a comment what you thought about this show, and tell us how bad my review probably was because I gave it a 4. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. But if you don't have a YouTube and you don't want to make one, then but you still want to be updated on when we post videos, follow us on Twitter. Follow me at xxomgxx, twitter.com/xxomgxx, and follow Alvin at alvinalpha, twitter.com/alvinalpha. Thank you for watching.